Yes. Most excellent. Oh, it is so relieved. Okay, so what we wanted to do, and part of what we were struggling with before with our other version of this game, was we just wanted to put this on type D and up the brightness. That's all we wanted to do. And then when it said no, we were like, well, fine then. We'll just play with your janky ass default controls. And and then after it had figured all of that out, guess what happens? The audio kept cutting out on all of the cutscenes. So we were like, okay, fine, fine. We'll just get a whole new fucking copy of this game, even though we own it like 3 times over. We will get this again, just so we can stream this because we said we were gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're playing through the whole damn series chronologically.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
So this is supposed to be a prequel to the entire series. This is technically the first game if you're playing through the series chronologically. Hence why we decided to start with this one. These are gross. They're like killer tadpoles. Not the face. Is that... Were they just like up there singing? Hey Hawk, hi Suspect. Thank you guys for joining. These are Kin's loved ones.
Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
What is that?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Honestly, Kin thinks that they're giving Billy a little too much credit. Oh, you guys can see the mouse. Sorry about that. We should hide it for cutscenes. It's weird. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Alright. So, yay! It's got the Type D controls. This is what we were just trying to get work on our original version. Yeah, Rebecca's pretty cute. So let's see here. We do have a walkthrough. We do. And great, we can scroll it without having to click off the game. That's good. So, we are going to... Alright. We're gonna... It says turn left. It's assuming they mean Rebecca's left. So that's where we're gonna go.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to have uncommon, but as of 2 years ago, when several plants were set up,
Kind of surprising that the tadpoles left the eyes. Oh snap. Okay, so the game does or the guide recommends shooting these guys because this is too narrow a spot to fuck you to dodge them.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
You got your ass bit. Wow, that was kind of a quick cutscene. Okay. Conveniently placed lore drop. Alright. Pardon us while we report and block another spam bot. This is why Ken has been so frustrated with its personal situation because it's dealing with not being able to interact naturally with other people on their streams, and yet all the time it gets bots. Like really good system guys, you filtered out a human and now you left all the bots. So, good job. Anyway, Ken thinks it's attached. It was the only reason it should have happened is probably because of the why does it look like they're still breathing? Oh. They're just twitching. It thinks that it was attached to the VPN, so we've literally just deleted the VPN from our computer. We're not going to have the VPN on it anymore. We're hoping after a few weeks that'll resolve itself, but... Alright, so we fought those guys. They say to go to the door up ahead. It's assuming we came in this way, so go back this way? And then to go into the very first door that we see in the center area. This one? So this is a first playthrough, but it is not necessarily a blind playthrough. We've heard about the shenanigans of Resident Evil 0. And we just were not going to put up with it. Passenger's Diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW, type Y139, had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. We need to connect our phone to our Wi-Fi because we're chewing up our data. This lab we are going to were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research, yes. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. We got the passenger's diary. Hooray. Alright. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. So there are, unfortunately, on easier difficulties, there were supposed to be healing items, but there are no healing items here because we're playing on normal. Because we're normal. Morgan, I too use doors by passing through the dark void. They are all set into. Yes. We are constantly crossing into the abyss when it comes to Resident Evil games, aren't we? Alright, let's see here. Now we're going to move down and just go through the next door Rebecca sees, which should be, what, this? Oh, is this the save room? That would be nice. Hopefully this has some recovery items. Yes. Alright. We're going to use it. We're using it right now. There you go. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklane Mountains lies our company, NIS Management's. Okay. Okay. Alright, kids got it. The blood is blocking the A. Our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First Investigation Unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders, something regarding William Burke and something get unit. The rest is torn and unreadable. Okay. So unfortunately, we only got one healing item, but you know what? Something's better than nothing. We'll take it. Yeah, let's save. First save of the game. Here we go. So we probably didn't need to save. The guide actually said we don't really need to save right now, but it's saved because Ken likes to play it cautious, and hopefully we will have plenty of other ribbons to use. But we're going to continue down the hallway. There's a dead body holding the train key. Is there? Oh. Yes, there is. They have been brutally torn apart. Yeah. It's kind of hard being a service member. Oh, sorry. Yes, we'll take the train key. Did we use the item? I thought we used it.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
Got a little dirt on
So,
your lip there, man.
You seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner
Okay.
that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
It's kind of an empty threat if you don't have your gun out, Rebecca. She just gives up.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Oh no, here comes the doggo. Ah, hurt. Oh, they don't have auto aim in this? Are we bad? Okay. There we go. No, we have to reload! That's a bad time to reload! For heaven's sake. Okay. Alright, they're dead. Music died. Edward, you were so happy a few hours ago. He's holding something. Yes. Give it the handgun ammo, please. Kin is fucking... It's hurt. Oh god, not the dogs. Yeah. Rebecca's not very bright, Morgan, is she? We'll do our best with her, though. Alright. We already used our healing item. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, we wanted a little bit more of a challenge. Canada recently played the original Resident Evil, the first HD remake, and it had beaten it on very easy with Jill. So it was like, oh gosh, we don't want to just keep playing this easy shit. We want a little bit of a challenge. We're not a noob. And well, then we launched into Resident Evil 0 on normal. Be careful what you wish for. Alright, so we got the train. Oh, we need to examine the train key. And it looks like we're going to go back to the passenger car. Alright, now it's renamed. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright, here. Maybe we can dodge him. Yeah, these guys are easy to dodge. Don't want to keep using up all of our ammo. Come on. Resident Evil Pro tags generally aren't bright. Yeah, tracks.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
What buttons are you pushing? It's supposed to be a walkie-talkie. Alright. Get rid of that key. It's heavy with the cutscenes in the beginning.
On in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance.
Hey, dirty old plumber
You
games.
expect me to trust
Thank you
a
for
wanted
stopping by
felon?
over on
I
Rumble.
don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then,
Or Madam
Rebecca,
Fussy Britches.
why don't you go and try while I wait here?
God, what a condescending piece of crap. You know, it's just like you want to go ahead and foster, like, I don't know, a cooperative atmosphere. Probably the first thing you shouldn't do is patronize. First step, don't patronize. Rebecca is kind of a silly little goober, though. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Umbrella Core Maintenance Department. So basically, this is just kind of foreshadowing that, yes, you are going to be switching between the characters and juggling back and forth between them to get tasks done, which is annoying. Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, right, we have to go up the stairs. They had an animation for the stairs, you guys. Alright, from here. Move into the room towards the old man sitting at the bar table alone. This is the one of the few cutscenes Kin actually remembers.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Okay. We're gonna run away from Jellyman. How do you shoot them off of her body? How do you do that? You can't be that good of a shot. Oh yeah. Billy's so cool.
Are you okay?
Is this a woman? It must be a woman.
Who is that guy?
No, it's a guy. Okay. Really high, really high voice there. Okay, it's cool.
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Hooray, bullets.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Manual character switching. You can switch between characters, use their different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. The partner character generally moves independently, but you can use the right analog stick to control them yourself. Selecting partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to the character. Solo, both characters move independently. Team partner follows the main character. Partner attacks automatically. Partner will not attack. You can also press the back button to switch between solo and team behavior. Press Y at the status screen to switch characters. You will need to switch characters in order to progress in certain situations. When your partner character is nearby, you can exchange items on the status screen. Choose the item from the main character's item box and select exchange. Rebecca has the following attributes. Can combine herb-related items. Weak defense. Yeah, we saw that. Can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Billy has the following attributes. Cannot combine herb-related items. Strong offense. Can push many large objects. If the partner character is attacked, both the main and partner characters will die if they take too much damage. You should always keep an eye on their condition. No kidding. A partner being attacked in a different room will call for help over the radio. If your partner does call, go to help as quickly as possible. Some puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. When you are stuck, try to see if using your partner will help. So that there was our switch. And so it's kind of frustrating because Billy is like the best one for combat generally. Rebecca is the squishy little thing. But because there's going to be certain situations where we're going to just have to fight with her no matter what. So the walkthrough says so we want to go. We're going to have Rebecca go up to the roof of the train, and Billy is going to stay behind in this room. So we just have to change the settings so that he stops following us. Pretty sure.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yes. Hell no. Ken would be crawling over this. Especially given that it's like raining. And also when did the train start moving again? Did we just miss that part? Morgan. They just met and they've already got the handcuffs. Yeah. They're moving a little quick, aren't they? Let's get over to these sparkity sparks. Power cable has been disconnected. Yes, reconnect. Billy really does think he's cute, but it's like, man, just the amount of aura farming that dude does. We got knocked back by some strange sentient goo. Cool. Yes, we're going to take this, and yes, we are going to use it. No, we don't want to switch. Fuck. What's the menu screen again? Okay. We're going to use it. Yay, now we are no longer in caution. Okay. Alright. So just catching up with the walkthrough. Rebecca will be stuck in here because the door leading out of the room is temporarily jammed. We can send items to Billy through the convenient dumbwaiter. So we have another train key, and that is going to be the conductor's key. Let's examine it. Alright. So we're going to send Billy the conductor's key. Again, for those of you joining us, we are using a walkthrough. This is a first time playthrough. So all the story stuff is new for the most part. But Kin did not want to suffer through the agony of trying to figure out some of the puzzles, especially with the character juggling that this game features. Apparently, Resident Evil can be a little bit annoying and frustrating in that regard. And after playing through Resident Evil, the HD remake, and then struggling through trying to figure out some of the puzzles on very easy, mind you, it was less about can we ever figure this out and more like, do we feel like spending 6 hours on the same puzzle? No. Alright, so now we've sent that. We're going to switch back to Billy. It's a Billy boy. Alright, that's not what we want. That's the refrigerator. I'm going to turn this corner over here. Sorry. Alright. It's also kind of, well, okay, there's a lot of, like, nitpicky things that if Kin really wanted to be pedantic, it's like, okay, this guy was a prisoner. Why isn't he in, like, prisoner clothes? You know, he was arrested, convicted of all these things. Apparently he was institutionalized, but he's wearing normal-ass clothes. Hopefully they kind of explain that. But also, like, how does, like, Rebecca sending him the conductor's key make any sense to him? Like, she didn't send a note. They don't have a way of... Okay. Maybe, let's assume that they're using the walkie-talkies. Let's just hand-wave that. Fine. Sorry. Sometimes we can get a little pedantic. Alright. So, we have the key. We're going to go back to the corridor where we first met Billy. Nope. All the nopes. Haha. You're too slow. Morgan is asking, does the difficulty change the puzzles? I assumed it just changed enemies' HP and damage. Pretty sure that's what it does. Sometimes. It wants to say for the Resident Evil remake, the HD remake of, 1, that was... if you change the difficulty, like, some of the puzzles might have been a little bit easier. But for the most part, the puzzles remain the same. It mostly addressed enemy HP, damage, maybe damage, maybe not damage, but maybe HP and how many enemies there are, how much ammo you get, how much healing items you get. So, yeah. From here, yeah, we just gotta keep going. Oh shit. Okay, well now they're blocking Ken's way. Reloading. Looks like threat's gone because he's not auto-aiming anymore. Sorry, it would have absolutely tried to dodge past them, but they were blocking the way. No. Okay, sorry. On the HD remake, Y was the menu button. And this one is X. Use? We don't need this right now. Oh. Did we go to the wrong place? Walkthrough says, return to the place. This is the train corridor. Oh. This was the door. We could take these, we suppose? Send them to Rebecca? Yeah. Yes. And there should also be a switch somewhere. Oh, note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. This is gonna be like some, like, weird haunted house train. Like, why couldn't you guys just have, like, a normal-ass train? Oh, this... Probably should take this, right? Does it show... Yeah, it shows where Rebecca is. Rebecca's the red one. It's Resident Evil. Of course it's weird haunted house train. Yeah. Yeah, fair. What's this? Interesting. Not sure what that, Oh, item list. Huh. Does it show, like, items that are still in that area? Alright, anyway. We're gonna go up the ladder. Not even the most cursed thing to involve a train in the series. Yeah. Didn't Resident Evil 2 have a zoo? Wasn't there a zoo? It was like 2 or 3 had a zoo or something. You had to deal with, like, zombie animals. It could be wrong. One sec. Alright, we're just gonna go through the door at the end. Oh, wait. We were supposed to examine this briefcase? We didn't actually do that. It appears to be locked. 2 holes look as if they fit some kind of round object. Okay, so we need something to open it. We can't combine these herbs, though. So hopefully we did not make a mistake by picking these things up. Let's get this. You're going to take that ice pick. And we're going to enter a door in the middle of the hallway. Oh, man. Yeah. Our inventory's full. Well, what we can do is we can run all the way back. Send Rebecca the herbs. And then we'll be able to pick up, because there's some important items in this room that we need to get. So, yuck, we have to backtrack, but honestly, it's just kind of par for the course when it comes to these early Resident Evil games. There was a lot of that going on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Didn't think we were gonna get into a boss fight? Fuck. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, is it timed? We have to, like, time it. How do we get out of here? There we go. We have to shoot down. Maybe it's not so bad. Get back. Oh, jeez. Ooh, he got folded in half. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, reload. Reload, homie. How do we do that? Do we not have any more bullets? Alright, knife fight. It's alright. We got this. We got this. We're still fine. Literally, we're literally still fine. Oh crap, we should have got back. When he like huddles up like that, he's getting ready to body check us. Ugh. Oh no, back up, back up! We have to do B down to, Oh no! Don't do that. That's not what we meant to do. Alright. Well. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sake. Nope. Ole! Oh shit. That was... The problem is that if we move up too far, then it does that body check thing where he tries to bum rush us. Shit, we still got hit by it. Yeah! We got 2 achievements. Taking this thing out to beat Stinger, and guns are too quick to beat an enemy with a knife. This was absolutely just put an herb on it, you'll be fine. Yeah, just rub some herb on it, you'll be fine. Come on, Billy. Wow. Well. Now we're in danger. We pick this up. It's shiny, like we can pick it up. Yes. We'll just grab it. What we were trying to do was go back so that we could actually give Rebecca these herbs. But, turns out we needed them anyway. Not sure if there's going to be new enemies spawning as we go back. We're going to try and go back to the dumbwaiter. We're going to need that first aid spray, that's for sure. That was in that other room. Yeah, we're just going to send her the red herbs. It seems to recall that like they would randomly spawn new enemies in some of these corridors. They would just pop up out of the seats, as if that made sense. Because it's like how many? Oh heaven's sakes! This isn't great. All right, so when we load our save, we're gonna have to not. And see, now it's kind of glad
0.
that it had saved at the point that we did, because if we had just took the advice of the walkthrough, we would have had to start over from the beginning, which would have not been so terrible because we honestly hadn't done that much. But who wants to have to click through all those cutscenes? Do you? Ken doesn't. No. Oh boy, that is a little frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating. Just a little bit. We have to do all of that again. Shit. Its pride really was just insisting, like, no, we are not doing this on easy. We are not going to do this on easy. So, bear with it, guys. Dying is a part of Resident Evil. Alright. We're just kind of going back into the place of the walkthrough that we were at. We're going to pick this up. Alright, we already sat through this, so let's click through it. Sorry if you're just joining us. There's the dogs. That's right. Come on. Ah. Get off, get off. Don't reload now! Okay. We got another achievement. There we go. We got an achievement out of that for kicking the dog off. We weren't sure if we were doing anything. It wasn't sure if it was going to be like random chance or if us pushing A was actually going to help in some way, shape, or form. Would have been nice if we could have got through that without taking any damage. But, you know, them's the breaks. We already reloaded. Okay. Oh, we needed to examine this, actually. Okay, vámonos. Yeah, ideally we would have maybe saved after that whole situation. Let's dodge. Dodge these suckers. Catch me if you can, meatbags. Another cutscene. That guy got up a little late, didn't he? Sleeping on the job there, Teddy. Doesn't know why I wanted to call that zombie Teddy. Seemed like a Teddy to kin, you know. Another cutscene. We're gonna grab this. Blah, 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 blah. Go up. Another cutscene. Woo! We're not gonna fight him. And then he's gonna blow up. And there's gonna be another cutscene. Sorry, we're not trying to be jerks. We just want to get back to where we were. We're gonna give hold on. We're gonna give Billy some of our 70 ammo. Let's see though, can we divide it? Is there a way to divide it? Apparently the game is saying nay. Exchange. Oh no. Examine. Nope. Uh-oh. Are we unable... Are we unable to split this? That sucks. Oh, we can leave items. So we didn't even have to go running all the way back there. We literally could have put some stuff down. Oh well, you know. In all honesty, we might have encountered that situation anyway. But yeah, that kind of stings a little bit. We could have put some stuff down. And the original, the reason is that Ken was sitting there thinking it couldn't was because in the original Resident Evil HD remake, you can't put items down. Pretty sure you have to just carry them around and then put them in your item box after you pick it up. Well. Okay.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Just stay here, Billy. Shit. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to split that. I suppose there's another thing you can do is just like send all of the ammo with one character, but there's going to be situations where the characters have to split apart and then they're going to need their own ammunition. So connect the cable. Skipping this too. Huh. Obviously, if we pick up this ammo, it'll just get combined into what we've already got. Was there a way to, like, send it to him without using it? No. He's gonna get another gun. We're just gonna leave the situation as is. Yeah, we'll pick it up. There we go. And we're sending him the key. Alright, now we're switching. Let's head on down. Grabbing us a key. Hopefully everybody's doing alright today. Hopefully everybody doesn't have to sit through King doing the same fight over and over. It was kind of cool though, killing the scorpion with the knife. Only to be taken out after by a normie zombie. Kind of stung though. We're just going to have to be better about not taking too many items. This walkthrough that we're using doesn't really kind of give like any sort of guidance on like what to take in terms of like the extra healing items. This is locked. We need that panel lift thing to open this. So then we have to go all the way back. Ken's wondering at this time if we're quicker, can we give these other zombies here the slip? Nope. we want to just kill him? Maybe we should just kill him. No. Sorry, we're still trying to use, why did he fall down? He just died. He just died on his own. That's funny. Okay. Cool, we'll take it. Excelente. Ah, we were hoping we could slip by him. Didn't quite work out. Okay. So there were these herbs here. We're going to leave them this time. Just to ensure that we have enough space. We already read this, but we like to pick things up. Now we have the train map. Yes, here we go. It's just consulting the walkthrough. Okay. Yeah, so part of our mistake here was that, well, obviously not having enough space to pick up the thing, but we could have dropped some items. Again, we didn't realize that. But there was a powerful gun that we could get from this room, which would have helped us. It's just still got the other game's controls on its brain. Sorry. Yeah, we should take these bullets. Oh, these are shotgun bullets. Okay, this is what it just was off screen. There you go. Yes. Wait. What? Is it saying that we don't have enough space? Does this take 2 spaces? You need 2 blocks to carry this item? Who needs shotgun? You killed a scorpion with the knife. Yeah, fair. The problem was those zombies in those other the other rooms. Is this a saving? Yeah, it's an ink ribbon. No. We're not going to take this right now. We need to pick up this item. Well, let's just leave the briefcase. We don't need it right now, right? And then it's going to be right there. Okay, so we just have to remember to come back for that. Oh, boy. But we're going to be ready. Yeah, we want to have as much ammo as possible to get back through the cars, because in the train, it's just hard to dodge. You can't really dodge the enemies very well. Um, and as you could see, like, oh fuck, we need this ice pick too. Well, obviously we're not gonna leave the... What the hell? Walkthrough does recommend taking the ice pick. Okay. We can leave the knife. Let's leave it where we can see it. Like, really easily. Not sure why we specifically need the ice pick. Yeah, it has no idea. No knifferkin. Alright, here he comes. Oh, right. Up, back up. There we go. Asshole. Reload. Ugh. There we go. We didn't even have to pull out our hand cannon though, which is great. Yeah, well. Oh yeah, if we don't get hit, we don't need to hold on to herbs? No kidding. No damage requires no healing. What a thought, Morgan. Sorry, Morgan is a friend. And he likes to be a smartass. But we'll, oh yeah, see. Maybe we should put this down. It takes so much space anyway. Okay. So we need to have the briefcase and the ice pick. We can leave the hunting gun behind. They pretty much had the same logic. Oh, we probably won't even need it for the rest of the train section. Oh, the panel opener. We need this for sure. Yes. We're going to re-equip the gun. Probably going to grab the ribbon. And... not sure about taking the knife. We'll take this healing item, though. And let's see here. We need the briefcase. Actually, that might already be putting us at max. Yeah. Okay, so we can either heal and free up a spot so that we can take a ribbon so that we can save. Or we can just try to tough it out and try to hope that Rebecca gets a chance to go back to save later. Maybe we'll do that. It'll really suck, though, if we have to do this entire thing again. Not that it was too bad. It was just mostly having to backtrack and skip all those cutscenes. We also have a decent amount of ammo, so hopefully we won't need that knife. The kniff. Oh, this sucked though. This really did. Going into this room and then just being confronted with just nothing but zombies all up in the face. It was considering grabbing those herbs, but nah, eh, you know. Well, you know what? You know what we should have done when we reloaded was leave the ink ribbons from Rebecca, and then we could have just used those same ink ribbons instead of having to worry about like sending them back and forth. But whatever, let's take care of these fuckers. Yeah, they were completely blocking the way. Like there are some fights that they just kind of force. And it's pretty sure that it killed everything in this corridor, didn't we? Jeez, Louise. One thing I did appreciate about Resident Evil 1, the HD remake for 1, was that when you killed stuff, for the most part, it stayed dead. Yes, sometimes enemies would respawn in areas, but it just felt like a little bit more logical. Like here they're just there. And there's a lot of them. Alright, anyway. So just catching up with the walkthrough. We're gonna send Rebecca the ice pick. Oh wait, not like that. Like this. Alright. Then we're gonna switch back to Rebecca. So she's very squishy, but she also has the most ammo. So maybe we don't need to be nearly as conservative with her. Alright, we're just basically gonna rejoin Billy. Billy boy. Oh, right. Okay. Use. Let's go. Let's go. Oh dear. Nope. We don't have to fight you. Goodbye. Bye, Felicia. Alright, Billy.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Pretty sure we're teaming up. So we're gonna use Billy to open up the panel. It's just tempted. It's tempted to try and just run all the way back for a save. But maybe we should just trust the guide. I'm gonna go into the next room. Anyway, now we're all better. Let's grab this gas can. Walkthrough did not mention, so it's not even like it didn't even say that it's the spoiler-free walkthrough. They just straight up just didn't mention that there were going to be dogs. Oh wait, we didn't mean to grab that. We do need to get. There's supposed to be like a ring. It sees the ammo there, guys, but we're not going to take it. Walkthrough says don't take it, so Ken is going to be obedient and not take it. There we go. We got one of the rings for the briefcase. So, pretty sure they want us to go through the door that we're currently standing next to. They said not the one next to the crawl space. So,
I'll check it out.
Roger.
seems like we can just leave her here. Something about a button. Did we not do?
Come on.
Maybe,
Roger.
maybe it is the other door. Let's go check the other door. It said not the one not next to the crawl space. This was the one not next to the crawl space, and yet they're talking about a button. It didn't really see a button. It did see a switch. Oh, we didn't mean to go through the door game. We just wanted to look at those very interesting things hanging next to the door. Yeah, see, there's just a switch and then the hook shot. So we're gonna go check the other door. It says not next to the crawl space. It is confused. Truly. And it's also just kind of oddly worded because it says the hook shot room. This isn't a room, homie. We're outside. We outside. We outcha. And this is anyway, okay. And it's like what button? Do you mean this? Is this the button you're referring to?
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Okay, maybe that was. Okay. Excuse Ken. Sometimes they're just oddly worded, these walkthroughs. And the funny thing is that apparently it has been proofread a few times. Anyway, there's a hand-operated brake here. We need a magnetic card to operate it. Was it this? Release lever? No? It says on the train wall. pull the lever and release the lock. And it's not a button, it's a lever. Okay. It's just that the game
Roger.
or the walkthrough is really poorly worded. This is not, obviously it is not a button. It's a lever. Sorry.
Okay.
We were trying to like make her stand in a specific spot. Apparently we didn't really need to do that. Okay. So now we switch. Nope, we fucked it up. It's Y to switch. Yes. Alright. That took way too much time to figure out. Yeah, what a fun puzzle. Woo! Hookshot Operator's Manual. This device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use? There is a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Fire the device so that it hooks high onto the ladder. 2. Using the winch to climb. After securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. This grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Be aware that the unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80 kilograms. 80 kilograms. Okay, so it's probably too weak to hold Billy. Is that what they're trying to suggest there? Alright, so looks like we just go back into the previous car. There's stairs. Next to the door over by the stairs is a window. Do we have to go? It's now unlocked. We might have to look at our map. Not that it tells you what kind of car you're in. The item list still doesn't show the items that are in this room. There are shotgun shells here. Kind of curious. Oh fuck! You fucking asshole! Die! Shithead. Okay, it's sorry. It's sorry. It should have a swear jar. We really should have a swear jar. We actually don't want to curse all the time. That really got us. That got us. That got us good. Great. Yay. Is that an item? What is that? Take the empty bottle. No. But it sounds like a puzzle item, so we'll probably need it at some point. There's multiple empty bottles. Can you use these as, like, defensive items or something? In RE1, there were defensive items that you could use, and they didn't take up any inventory space. It's kind of curious. There's, like, 2 of them there. Huh. Okay. Well, that happened. Let's see here. Anyway. So we're trying to get back to passenger car 2. There's a window over by the stairs. We can use the hook shot to reach the roof. Alright, well. So we have to get back to the passenger car, though, so we don't want to be here. We have to take care of these guys here. because we needed to take care of these guys, pretty sure, because this might be the room that they were referring to. Or the car. Where we can use the hook shot and we cannot leave. Or was it this one? Maybe it wasn't. So we just used a bunch of bullets for nothing. Okay, well, you know, hey. I'm playing on normal. It should be a little bit more forgiving. It's one of these passengers. It's this one, isn't it? This was the one. This is the one that had the stairs. We gotta check to make sure there's no enemies here. Fuck. Rebecca will not look at that enemy that Billy's fighting. Sorry, Billy. How you doing, Billy? He's fine. He needs more ammo, though. Shit. Yeah, we should have left that last car. Damn it. Let's see here. It's kind of tempted to just go save. Even though this isn't ideal, let's go do that. We think it's the next room over. Yep. Here we go, and then we just go here. And we'll just save. Because we don't want to do all of that again. Oh, wait, here. Since we're here. No, we can exchange. We can exchange. We don't have to have all of the bullets be with one person. Ah! Okay. Alright. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's just funny that, we didn't send it before. Anyway, there you go, Billy. Now you're all good. And now we're gonna save. Yes. We'll leave that first save there in case somehow we just find ourselves we find ourselves in such a situation where it just is like, yeah, maybe we gotta go back. Maybe we gotta try again. Though at that point, it's almost like we may as well just start the entire game over, right? Okay. We go. We're gonna go back. This is the train corridor. Pretty sure, not the passenger car. This was the one that they were talking about. That was by the stairs. Can we? Don't need to use this right now. Where do we use it? Next to the door, over by the stairs, is a window. Let's go back. Oh, this. This isn't like a panel, it's a window. Just didn't really look like it for a second. It never would have got this, by the way, without this guide. It's just saying. It never would have got this. Just for that. Just for thinking that that window was actually a panel. Okay, what are we doing? Walk down the roof, and you'll see another hole leading back down into the train. Jump down. And then we kill this zombie. And pick up stuff. Let's get some distance. Alright, no auto-aiming. Nothing else in here then. We want this. It's a pretty jewelry box. And apparently there was supposed to be some ammo? It doesn't see it. Also, we still have the damn ink ribbon. Shit. Yeah, there's no ammo. Maybe on easy. Maybe on easy there was some, but it's not seeing any right now. There's a knife. Uh-huh. And there is the other silver ring we need. Okay. Apparently we can just leave this room and everything will be hunky-dory. What? This was what was walking the hallway before for Billy. Pretty sure. Now, walkthrough says that they're just going to be gone. It's assuming because maybe they've hatched and there's now going to be enemies here, but we can... yep. Apparently just... run. Shit. Get off, get off, get off. Rebecca, run! Alright. So, we just gotta get back to passenger car 2. Apparently the walkthrough expected us to give the briefcase to Rebecca, but we do not have it with her, so we are gonna go back.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get that item from her. Alright. And this is going to give us our key card. That was all they had in it? What a use, what a waste of a good briefcase. Alright. This belonged to Jimmy Lewis. So there was a door that we needed to use a key card for. Now we can use that. Now the walkthrough is like, now you can save your game. There's a little out of step with the walkthrough in terms of when to save, but, you know. It's okay. Okay, no. We want to look at the reader. We do have the right card. Alright, and then... just catching up with the walkthrough.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely.
Good old
How far
Wesker.
away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
It's sure that a swarm of those things would be absolutely horrible to deal with, but it wants to believe that with how small and probably slow they are, they shouldn't be too bad. Apparently they can jump a little bit, but, like, you know, just, like, how do you get taken so off guard, you know? Anyway. Enough pedantic musing. Sorry. Train is quickly picking up speed. So they said to just move through this area and go to the other door. So apparently whatever we can do on that screen is not to happen yet. Ooh, another cutscene. Consider, they are really gross. They are. It's like being covered by a bunch of slimy tadpoles with vagina monster mouths. Okay, the brake operation. We're gonna read. We're gonna probably have we're gonna have Rebecca stay behind because there's another moment where we have to have them split. So we're gonna choose Rebecca. And then there's a little puzzle. And this is time, so please forgive Ken if we're just kind of trying to read ahead because it's pretty sure as soon as we get out of this, there's going to be a timer. Oh, is this random? Uh-oh. Okay, so it's just going to read the walkthrough. It says, once you, what the character that we're going to choose to have to stay behind, they're going to enter the card into the little card reader, and there's going to be a puzzle that's going to trigger. You have to press a number from 1 through 9 in a random order 10 times so that the numerals of your button presses add up to the displayed number. And there's a timer, so we can't waste a bunch of time. The walkthrough has listed some answers that they've encountered. Harrowing, if only just because it's random, it seems like. And then we're going to have to do this again, but you can't see your cumulative calculations. So the game is expecting you to do the math in our head. But that we are really bad at doing mental math, especially arithmetic. We're just not great at it. Why do they have this convoluted way of triggering the brakes? It is the haunted train. This is some bullshit. What the? Okay. It's sorry. It's going to try not to curse as much, but that is ridiculous. That's nonsense. It's some shenanigans. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Activating the controls. Brake controls are located in the following 3 locations. First, car driver's compartment. Rear deck of the 5th car to activate the system. You must insert the magnetic card into the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. This seems way too complicated for a brake system. Like, what if it's an emergency and you have to stop the fucking train? Like, this is the most convoluted way of doing it. What the heck? Okay. We can do it. We got this. We have a walkthrough. Yeah, that's Resident Evil, boyos. No kidding, Morgan. Alright. It's gonna be Rebecca.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
What?
be careful.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Oh shit. Try that again later. Who is it? Who's doing it? Okay, apparently it's Billy. Yes? To the left of the door. To the left of the door. Is it here? Use? Nope. We don't need to use this right now. What do you mean, game? Okay, apparently we have to go back. We have to go all the way to the hookshot room. Oh! Okay, we weren't paying attention to that part. Yeah. Go past them! Go past them! Don't stop and fight. We don't need to fight those fools. We already wasted, some time with that nonsense. That's great. Randomly, there's a zombie here. We're gonna dodge him. This is the control room. Was that... Oh, shit. Was that, Also, it's kind of curious. Like, was that the conductor's room? No. Control room. We're gonna go all the way back to... We're gonna go all the way back. Because there was that panel at the back of the train. Shit. This isn't good. Okay. Hopefully we didn't need the hook shot, right? Hopefully not. Oh, man. See if we can just run past him. We wouldn't have tried to sit there and kill all of the ones in that last room, but they kept getting up, like, in a staggered way. Where was it again? Back here? It's like all the way at the back, right? Yeah. We could fail. We really could fail here. Oh, okay. Use the item. Just use it. Okay. 67. Great. So 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2.
I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Alright. Now it's Rebecca's turn. 81. Hooray! It's a number they have on the walkthrough. So 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 8, 1. We did it! Hooray! If only this one had the RE5 stomp mechanics. Yeah, it was real. If it knew the lyrics to Crazy Train, we'd be singing that right now, but we don't. We're not that cool. All right. We're finally off of the train. That is not our favorite part.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Oh, we should have grabbed those ribbons now that it's thinking about it. Shit.
We have to find a way out.
That's too bad. Gosh, one guy's on fire. Looks like we're done with those guys. There's another knife. Yeah, just wondering how forgiving the game is about save. See, here's the empty bottle again. What do you need these for? Oh. Did it drop the items that we didn't get before? Are these like all the items that we didn't collect? That would be cool. Okay, it's pretty sure that's what happened. Because we left 3 ribbons on the train. And we just picked up 3. There's also this shotgun. And the empty bottle and then the knife that we had Billy put down. We should have Billy pick it back up. Probably. Let's see. Does he have space? Sure he does. Alright, cool. Get your knife, Billy. Yeah. There was another knife too, actually. That Rebecca could have grabbed. Kind of wishing we'd grabbed that too, but if Ken is correct, it should be out here somewhere. Alright, fire everywhere. Let's just take a minute. Yeah, it says here on the guide, all the items that have either collected or examined will be scattered on the ground. Oh, so we didn't examine that knife. So because we didn't examine the knife, we only are going to have one knife for the entire playthrough, which kind of sucks. Because we might need that extra knife in an instance where we have low ammo. We'll manage, we suppose. Fuck. We didn't know that was how that works. The walkthrough didn't warn us. Anyway. So, these things will remain here for the remainder of the game. It says that we can return here anytime we need something. We only have one door here that we can access, so we're just going to go through it. And we're going to switch to Rebecca. To Becky. We're going to enter the water. Take a left. Go all the way down. Alright, we're just gonna climb this, sorry. Just double checking to see if there was going to be some sort of surprise on the other side. Not that the walkthrough will tell us all the time.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention! This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Does Wesker not have eyebrows? Looked like he didn't have eyebrows for a second. Okay. So, quite frankly, the only reason why we're playing this game is because it's got just the teensiest bit of lore that is actually referenced and relevant to the rest of the series. But as far as Ken has been told by people who are much more in the know, who have played this game multiple times and have played through the series multiple times, there actually isn't that much like concrete story or relevant lore in this game. It's just kind of shenanigans all over the place. Like, we just kind of wanted to tack on an extra game, so here you go. But anyway, so there's that guy who apparently wants to get revenge for, it seems like, Dr. James Marcus, who was killed by Umbrella. Maybe more details will come forth with, but, yeah. Anyway, one thing that Ken's kind of curious about is that we got Rebecca here, Bex, and she is, apparently she's 18. She's the youngest member of STARS. She is the newest member of STARS, and she was also apparently at the mansion incident, which was in RE1. So, kind of wondering why, because it consulted an article about what would be like the best chronological order to play these games, and it seems kind of odd that they're placing this one before the mansion, because it seems like the mansion still takes place before this. They were referencing the mansion earlier, and if Rebecca, assuming she survives, because Ken is pretty sure that you see Rebecca during Chris's playthrough, not during Jill's at all, but during Chris's. And yeah, it's just confused. It could be wrong. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe she doesn't appear in RE1 at all. But it's like, how does she react to all of this? Like, she's not like associating any of the events that she's seeing currently with what she saw previously at the mansion, or vice versa. So, not perfect continuity that we're experiencing right now, but we're just going to soldier on ahead. So anyway, that was Dr. James Marcus coming back in the form of a bunch of leeches, slime creature things. We don't know what the deal is with that. But so we're we're just going to kind of look around a little bit. Apparently, we just are. This is the research facility main hall. So this is kind of the hub. There's a typewriter here, and there's some items that we can get. We're going to use that typewriter. Save right now. Where is it? Not that way. Kind of interesting, too, that Becca has not asked Billy more information about, like, hey, man, how, why were you convicted? You killed 23 people. You don't say. No, let's leave this here in case we have to split up. Are they going to force us to pick up the damn ribbons? Because we would rather not. There we go. Yes. Okay. Yep. So we're going to save in the third slot. So we're going to go to the second floor, head over to the left side of the second floor. And there will be a single door for us to go through. Do we want healing items? Maybe. Do we need to carry this hook shot? Can we put the hook shot down? Let's put the hook shot down. And if we regret it, we'll just reload. But we kind of want... Now, also... This is red and green supposed to make you... Oh crap, we went and clicked on the thing. Sorry. Now you're seeing double. Hold on. We wanted to look... The guy at the walkthrough has a primer on what the herb combinations do. Red and green heals 100% of damage sustained. Okay. Oh, yeah, so then those other items that we didn't pick up, the other red and green herbs, we didn't get to grab those. Shit. You know, next time we play through this, we're definitely 100% going to just grab everything in the trade, even if we have to put it down. Because then we would have had more items at our disposal. Ah, ugh. Damn it. Okay. There. Alright. Morgan, if it's like other RE games, GG. Oh, green is 60% heal and RG is 100%. Yeah, when it was playing RE1, the HD remake, it hadn't really had to worry about that too much. The only one it was really concerned with was green and blue, because green and blue healed poison. So that's why we were interested in that. But, you know, apart from just like doubling up on greens, we didn't really worry about red too much because we didn't need it. We were playing on very easy, you know. Let's see. Do we want to get this though? Yeah, let's get it. We'll combine them, and then maybe we'll give them to Billy because Billy's got way more health. And then we'll actually have him give us the first aid spray. There we go. Everybody wins. Oh, but you need more ammo. Really bad. Let's exchange. Kind of wish... It hates having to, like, redo item management after it loads a save, but we didn't realize Billy's situation over here. The NPC was just blowing bullets. Though they did actually help us dispatch the zombies. It's just... Bleh. Okay, we want to go to the second floor. To the left. To the left, to the left. And then we're going to go in this door here. Pretty sure. Alright. Oh, there's a paper here. Notice to all staff. This document is very old. Much of the writing is illegible. Regular meetings of the vaccine research and infectious agents teams will be held. Both meetings are security level 5 and will be held in the following locations. First floor west. So first floor west, operations control room. Second floor southeast meeting room. The entry code shall be 815. Thank you. Okay. Are we in the right room? Yeah, we got... Okay, so yes, we're in the right room. This is the living room. We went and grabbed the file. There's a crank handle. Just for funsies, let's explore the back of the room because we're never going to return to this room, apparently. Can we look at this portrait? It's a very old fireplace. There's only a small trace of ash left. It's a painting of a horse galloping across the land. It's a photo of a man in a doctor's gown. It's a picture of a lady. Thanks, game. Our playthrough is thoroughly seasoned and enriched thanks to this absolute banger flavor text. Take the crank handle. Yes. Then we're gonna flee. Oh. The games that you played did not have the blue herbs, Morgan. Yeah, in RE1 there was a lot of poisoning that was happening, so it was even on easy playthroughs, it's pretty frequent that you'd need to use those. Let's see here. So we're going to head to the center of the second floor near a statue holding 2 plates that serve as balance scales. We're going to go through the doors right across from the statue. Ooh, ammo. We're going to find ammo. Yay. We need it. Where? Oh, okay. It's another typewriter. It was kind of hoping more for, like, handgun ammo? Also bummed out that we didn't pick up that extra shotgun ammo. Yeah. It's kind of feeling bad. It's kind of feeling bad about not just randomly grabbing things. The game, the walkthrough did not state, hey, do that. So, annoying. Sorry, we're taking a moment to report another bot. That was at 12:27. Here we go. Oh, okay. So go in the door directly to the right of the door. Billy and Rebecca just came through on screen. Was it just the shotgun ammo? It really would like some handgun ammo. That's kind of our main weapon at the moment. Pretty please. With sugar on top. We need the system disk. What crap. You got excited. It's just shotgun ammo. Damn it. Ugh. And then more ribbons. Okay. We're just gonna leave. Got some zeds we gotta take care of. There we go. These Dunskies. Alright. We're gonna go through these doors. Not sure how far along in this guide that we're actually, or this game rather, that we're actually at, you know. We shall see, we shall see. Okay. So, there's a map that we can pick up. There's also this item that we're looking at now, microfilm A. And more ink ribbons. On the opposite side of the room is an elevator that can only be moved by rotating a crank handle, which we have. Oh, okay, so we actually want to go back and get the shotgun that we don't have a lot of ammo for because we didn't grab the fucking ammo. Okay, alright, it's cool. It's cool walkthrough. You know, you could have just mentioned this. You could have just mentioned grab everything on the train. It's a little bit mad. It's a little bit mad. All right. It's not saying to pick up the microfilm A right now. And we're gonna have to give Billy
You
the
stay here.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that's not
Let's
what we want.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna give him the crank handle. He does not have any more ammo. God. Oh. Nope. Okay. We don't need two guns, game. We wanted this to happen. There we go. Now we'll switch and reload his gun. Wondering if we should change his behavior so that he's idle. We don't know. We're not really sure. Anyway, he has the crank handle now. This does sound like we should save, though. Let's maybe grab the... It said there's supposed to be ink ribbons here. Maybe they're confused. They mean the previous room? Because the previous room had the ink ribbons, for sure. Okay, wait. Let's pick up the map. Okay. There it is. Yeah. We're going to go back and save. Because it seems like what's coming up is going to be a little bit tricky. Just a little bit. Also, why does it seem like he's not equipped with his weapon? We're going to have to go back anyway because we have to get the shotgun for Rebecca. Okay. Here, if we have to do all that, maybe we should just wait a second and go grab the shotgun, then come back, then save, just to spare us having to do all of that item management again. Oh, Ken's using its brain. It happens on occasion. We are also going to have to break soon for lunch, and also Kin is going to defang itself because it cannot eat with the fangs in, and after that, it's not really going to be in the mood for putting them back in, even though we are getting better at talking with the fangs in. We've been feeling actually pretty good about our pronunciation today. So that's nice. Are we in the right space? Is this the right space? No. Where are we? We need to leave. Oh shit! It doesn't know. It doesn't. It just popped into a room. Fuck. Okay, this is another room that we didn't actually want this. We did not want this. Yeah, that looks like a trap. Let's go back. We're gonna have to juke that thing. Lewd. Alright, Billy, fucking stop! Come on! Run! Stop wasting your fucking bullets, dude. Ugh. This game is annoying. It does not feel sorry about having the walkthrough anymore. Like, well, it didn't in the beginning, but now it really doesn't. Okay, wait, ladder. Yeah, this is where we came in. Okay, this goes back into the sewers. It's remembering now. It's really important to try to remember how you get to places because there's a lot of backtracking. It's almost kind of like the Metroidvania of horror games, it feels like. These early Resident Evil games. We're gonna go get the shotgun. And we're gonna try not to cry about the fact that we don't have all of the items from the train. Let's see. Nope. Switch back. Okay. Yeah, we have enough space. Yes. Sorry, I'd heard that noise and was like, is that an enemy appearing? So irritated. It's tempted to kind of just go back, because that's a lot of items to leave behind. We left behind not just healing items, but ammo. Ammo, guys! Jeez. We could always start over from the beginning, yeah. At this point, we kind of know what we need to do, in a way. We still have to use the walkthrough, because we didn't, like, memorize it, but, like, we could probably get through it pretty quick. We might... Morgan's saying that we might have had to spend the ammo just to get it. We might not have had to. All we had to do was pick the items up and then put them down, and then they would have ended up at the end here after the train crash sequence. So then we could have had all that extra crap. Now we just have, actually... There's no ammo. There's no... Yeah. It really wishes that it had picked up those bullets. Those shells. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, those creepy, like leech things are tougher than zombies. Ideally, you don't want to fight them. They're not consumables. You need those. You need that stuff. We're not even sure how many shells we're gonna pick up over here. Let's see. Hopefully enough. 5. We really have to make every shot count. All right, but now we have faith in the devs. Yeah. All right, we're gonna save now since we got. We're assuming what we need. Hawk got home too. Maybe we should take this moment to take a break. It's about 1. Maybe we'll do a quick intermission. Go grab maybe a bowl of cereal, and then we can resume. We're gonna try and mainline this game today, though. If we find ourselves really frustrated, which we have not reached that point yet, but we've gotten close a few times. If we find ourselves really frustrated, wrong door. What is Billy doing? Are you stuck? Honey, come on. Oh. Okay. If we find ourselves really stuck, maybe we'll take a break and switch over to Marvel Rivals. We got some new skins in Marvel Rivals that we're pretty excited about. We got the Venom skin, the new Venom skin from the Battle Pass. We caved and got the Battle Pass, and we also have the Rogue and Gambit wedding skins, the costumes, whatever they call them. So they look pretty cool. And it played Rogue for the first time yesterday, and it was having a blast. Not that we're very good at her, but we would like to get better. So, how do you get better? You play her. We could also play Hela too. But anyway, we're gonna take a break because it seems like this is a pretty critical moment here, where we have to split the gang up again, and they're insisting that Rebecca go forward with the shotgun. So that sounds serious. So we're gonna take a break though because it's 1 and we need to eat and take care of our bodies and stuff. So we're gonna take maybe just hopefully we'll just be off in the intermission screen for like 5. We're aiming to try to be less than 10 minutes. We're just gonna go grab the food, maybe go to the bathroom, chat with Hawk, and come back. So just be patient. We'll return. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. Oh, we have been defanged and de-eared, however you would say it. Time to eat some food. Hello there, Bry Guys Gaming Corner. Sorry you caught us when we were in intermission. You're Darkuli, you raided. Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Absolutely awesome that you guys are here. So sorry you guys raided during an intermission. We got up to just get lunch and get some food. Our bad. Um, hi, welcome. It's spooky. We talk in the third person, though not consistently. We try to be consistent, but sometimes we still switch into the first person. We use our pronouns are it's they them kin, and we were doing our beast cosplay earlier. We had fangs, we had ears, and everything. Thank you very much, Bry Guys Gaming Corner. Appreciate the like and the repost. Yeah, we're pretty new to Rumble, so we're still trying to figure it out. We don't have any nice bots over there or anything, but we're just getting started. So so far the connection's been pretty stable. We were worried about adding one more stream to our multi-stream, but it's been going okay so far. Yeah, we're playing Resident Evil Zero. New follower, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're playing Resident Evil Zero. We just finished the train section. We were getting started in the research facility, and we've been using a walkthrough. So this isn't a blind playthrough, but it is a first time playthrough, and we're and honestly dealing with some of the shenanigans that we've dealt with already. The walkthrough wasn't even consistently like upfront about some information, so like we missed a bunch of items, and now is we're just hoping that playing on normal is not going to be hellish. We're playing on normal, but yeah. So just give us a minute. We're gonna munch. Maybe we can pull up the game just so we can have a little bit of atmosphere. We took a moment to talk to Hawk, our husband. He's working on the truck today. We got a truck, but it needs a lot of work. Damn thing's coolant line busted yesterday. So, and that was on the way to fixing a headlight. So unfortunately, he couldn't join us today. But, maybe by some miracle, he'll fix the problem and he'll be able to sit in with us for a little bit, even. We're pretty sure we don't need the microfilm A. Here's the crank handle that the walkthrough mentioned, which we need to pull up again. Sorry. Okay, we'll move this. It doesn't know why when we activate the controller, the mouse cursor should really just go away. All right, Morgan, you gonna hop off and get some food? All right, no problem, man. Thank you very much for joining us today. Talk to you later. Thanks for the moral support. Okay. So here they say to switch
You
to
stay
Billy.
here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put her on the elevator.
This way.
Okay.
No, wait.
I'll
Stop.
go.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. She is on the elevator. You want him to use the crank to raise it. Okay, so we're basically going to have like a mini version of the scorpion boss come and attack us. Sorry, we're not trying to do spoilers. We're just we're trying to mentally prepare ourselves because we're also still eating. Though we are considering maybe cutting the stream early today, but we might not. Maybe we won't. Part of the reason why we were interested was, oh, maybe we should drop this ink ribbon though. We don't need this, do we? Ah. All right, Billy, go back. We're supposed to leave the ink ribbons. Okay, cool. Thanks, Dark Ghoulie. Appreciate that. Sorry. Ugh. Yeah, we started setting up Rumblebot, but we don't really have like any alerts or overlays kind of set up. We just wanted to have like an alert for, and it didn't seem like there was any for when somebody follows or you know that kind of thing. It was kind of weird. There we go. Okay. The company went out of business. Wow. Huh. Sorry, we're trying to eat this before our cereal gets soggy. Okay. Oh fuck. All right. Thanks, Dark Ghoulie. Thanks for the lurking. We appreciate it. That just really woo. Right when we hit that inventory button, the thing dropped down. That's what Ken was mentioning. So it doesn't even matter. Sometimes it has like the forewarning, and it does not matter. It still gets scared. Oh, it's such a baby. All right. I recommend using the shotgun for this. Oh wait, shit. We still have the other one. Ugh. Oh shit, were we supposed to like hit a button there? It's a good thing we saved, right? Because we saved right before we did all this. We knew it was going to be something hairy. We just knew. We knew it in our souls.
Resident Evil.
Let's try again.
0.
Hey, we got a new follow. Thank you so much for the follow. We try to be lurker friendly, but thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it. Welcome to the clan. Are the faint sounds of footsteps those survivors? Those of survivors? Is that what that was supposed to say? Alright. Let's see here. We're gonna drop this. Yes. Alright. Let's go, Bex. Oh, actually, really quick. This time, we're gonna have this equipped ahead of time. We're gonna try this again. Not this way. It keeps going the wrong way. We don't know why. There we go. Okay. Switch.
You stay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna separate them. And we're gonna send her up. Wait. Okay. Maybe just we were in the right spot. There. And we're gonna send her up and try that again. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Well, the main problem is that I need to reload. And now we're going to have to use our healing item already. It's just irritating because you can't... What? Okay. Alright, Gabe. There we go. Maybe you do need to push A to make them get off. Did we reload already? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it, y'all. So sorry. That should have been a lot cleaner. We shouldn't have had to use any items for that situation at all. It's kind of if it was just playing by itself and not doing a stream, it would have wanted to reload that and just try again because it can get a little bit of perfectionist sometimes. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try and see how far we can get with the way things are. Okay. So we're going to go through this store. I'm going to try and grab some herbs. Ideally, we can avoid these guys. off, please. You cannot carry. What are we? Oh, for heaven's sake. It's because we have this. No, wait. We do want to do that. We don't really want to leave the ink ribbons in this room. It just would have been nice. The inventory space situation in this game is just so much more serious. What is this? A set of tools used. Oh, this is for the. This is what allows Rebecca to be able to switch stuff. Mix stuff. Excuse it. Let's see here. What are those things anyway? It's kind of curious. You can change your character's costume. No, we're not interested in that. Okay. Let's just run. We wanted to pick those items up, but... Okay. So there's a crank. You have to lift a cage with the crank. But only Billy has the strength to turn it. Okay. So we continue on. It's saying something about going... The walkthrough is saying something about going up the ladder. Which is like, there's no ladder to go up. There's a ladder to go down. Oh, wait, there's some stairs. No. Surely this is what they mean. To go down this ladder. No, because this is where the cage is. Ugh. Okay. Not to get elitist, but sometimes Kin sees these walkthroughs that are just kind of like awkwardly worded, and it's like, did you not have anybody playtest it or send you notes or something? Like, look, it's written like 300,000 word novels. And I can understand that sometimes you just miss some typos and stuff like that, whatever. But it's not even so much like spelling errors as the syntax and the verb tenses that they use. And sometimes sometimes it's just straight up just word choice. It's like that can't be correct. Let's try going down these stairs. Also, the camera changes. This is why tank controls were so ideal for this game. Or these kinds of games with the fixed camera angles. Because when the camera angle changed, you didn't get turned around. Anyway. Down the stairs. Unlock the further door, which leads to the research facility main hall. Okay, so this goes back to the research facility main hall. Alright. This is the hall that had the scales, right? Yeah. This creepy ass portrait. Dr. James Marcus. Let's go back to Billy. Billy boy. And now we are with him. So we're going to exit the room and head back to the main hall. It says there's going to be a zombie and we have to take care of it. Do we have the bullets to take care of it? No. We could try knifing it. We really don't want to use up all of our bullets. Okay. They say kill it, but it's like we could just run past that sucker. Screw that. Maybe we'll have to deal with them later, but hopefully at that point we'll have more ammo. So, man. Ugh. Kid's got alarms for a freelance order that I got off of Fiverr. It does freelance on Fiverr. If you need any voice acting or beta reading, reach out to Kin on Discord. I could do it. Here we go, actually. We need to do something for Rumble. But definitely. Try to hook up, connect with us on Discord or even send us a message on Blue Sky. We're open for services. We're going to have to do that later tonight. Wait, where's Rebecca? Oh, Becca. Becca, darling. Are we crazy? Where'd she go? She was here, right? Is it crazy? Oh, the camera changes. There she is. Okay. Pretty sure we just link back up. Oh. It's literally just saying switch back to Rebecca. Weird. Are we? It was this door. For sure. I'm going to go back into this room. Oh, okay. So we're going to go by the cage, stay there, and have Billy, with his big ol' muscles, lift the cage. There you go. Oh, yeah, we also need to get some ammo exchanged. Poor Billy only has 6 bullets left. Okay. It's just catching up with the walkthrough. So we have to switch. Our inventory is maxed, actually, so we have to put down an item. We forgot about that. Nope, That's not what we wanted. I'm going to leave this here. And okay. Oh. Oh no. We need to go back. We really need to give Billy some ammo. Can we do an exchange here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we do want to give Billy the gun, but we want to also have him reload his. Oops. We want him to have a fully loaded handgun. And then maybe we can just give the rest of it to Bex over there. Do we still need to carry around this gas can? Ah. Switch. Then we will give Billy the shotgun. We'll have him do this again. Sorry, the reason is because Billy is going to be the one that is engaged in combat. So we really, really need to make sure that he's well armed. Absolutely glad that we're using a walkthrough. We have zero regrets about doing this, because this would have been a real pain in the tush otherwise. Man, what is with all of these big bugs?
Rebecca.
Alright, second boss fight of the game. Fuck. Okay. That wasn't good. Yes, we know, Rebecca. What? Okay. Okay. Stop that. We're trying, girl. We might have to do this fight again just because we missed with that one shotgun bullet. We're gonna heal. And we're out of ammo! Oh no! We're screwed. We're screwed. We have to reload. There's no... What else can we do? We can't spit on him. Yeah. We have to reload because we don't even have the knife. How far back do we have to go back? Do we have to do the scorpion fight again? You know, it's kind of okay with doing the scorpion fight again. If only just because it really felt like we could have done that a lot better. So here we go. kind of wants to leave the gas can, if only just because like we haven't needed it yet. They've been making Kin carry this thing around, and they've never mentioned that, like to leave the gas can. Or to use the gas can, rather, anywhere. Or that we're going to need it going forward. Let's give it another try. Right now we're considering ending the stream maybe after this boss fight.
I'll go.
Okay.
But we don't know. Part of the reason why we're considering it is that, we had a pretty good viewer count earlier. And in order to hit affiliate, you need to have... Oh gosh, we did it again. There we go. Okay. In order to hit affiliate, you need to have an average of 3 viewers across 4 days in a 30-day period. We've achieved that today. But if we stream too long, apparently our average goes down. But every time we think that, we go kind of remember, like, we need to build our community up first, don't we? So, who knows? We don't know. Maybe we'll just keep playing till we don't want to anymore. Come on, we hit it twice. Like, you trying to say that it's got, like, some iframes, or... Really? Okay. No. That really is just...
Resident Evil 0.
It's frustrated. It's frustrated because it feels like that should... It seemed like last time they died after 2 shots. We'd rather not use up more shotgun shells if we need than we need to, because we're going to have that fight with the centipede later. And we kind of need all those shots, don't we? Oh boy. Yeah, she actually needs to leave this too. I'm going to have Billy do the same. Though, oh, and then also drop the gas can. Let's see here. Then we'll switch again. Have... Oh, wait, but she ends up getting the ammo later, so we don't actually need to worry about that right this second. Because we don't have it yet. But after we fight the bugs... we'll get what we need. Actually, the freelance thing, now that it's thinking, it's just constantly running like multiple trains of thought at the same time. It might be good to end the stream a little bit earlier today, if only just because we do have that freelance order we have to take care of. So maybe we will quit after this.
You
so
stay
we can
here.
work on
Okay.
that. the vacant look on her face when she's going up gets Ken every single time. Ah, and we always forget to equip the damn shotgun first. There we go. Okay, so there's going to be one more. So they do, apparently, they take 3. Oh, that one took 2, though. Maybe we just hit him in the right spot. Didn't realize those things had heads to shoot. Like an actual, like, hitbox area for the head. It's interesting. Nope, not switching just yet. Sorry. Okay, cool. She reloaded. We are not going to use this right now. Okay. Was that a yellow caution? Yeah. Orange caution is when we're going to be, like, more worried. Maybe this time we can actually grab the herbs and then run? Whoop. Yes. Alright, go, go, go. Ooh, not today. Not today. Really quick, we're just going to unlock this door. There we go. And then we're just going to wait by the cage. The walkthrough was having some weird, like, juggling of the characters that we didn't really need to be doing. Oh, wait. Actually, we have to put down an item. And there you go. And we're also going to leave the shotgun on the ground along with the bullets. Excellent. Now this feels like a much better setup. Hopefully we'll be able to just juke that zombie like we did last time. Yep. That was a weak moan, man. He didn't sound scary at all. Should we save here? Are we wasting ribbons? We have all these ribbons. You know, it's normal. Like, we're not playing hard mode. Let's just do this so that we don't have to do this again. That's nice. We don't have to do all of that again. Yay. Hooray. And then we'll do the crank. Okay. Actually, now that it thinks about it, the we have one less shotgun shell. We actually used one more shotgun shell than the last save where we tried to do this. So we have less ammunition. Okay, it's all right. It's like it's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. We'll figure something out. Let's see. Maybe we're wrong. Do we? Nope. We're not wrong. We have one less shotgun shell than before. Let's just pick this up. At least this time we have the knife. So there's that. And then we get the facility key. Yeah. We just really want to make sure that our shots are landing, as we only have 2 shotgun shells now. Yeah. We're gonna have to use this too, because we were on orange. Ah. Okay, so we've already reloaded and used up all of our ammo, so we have to use the knife. Alright, kept walking. We have to try to get her out of there before he kills her. You won't stop now. Come on. It's possible, apparently, to go through the whole game with just using the knife. But, man, this seems really tedious. Ugh. There we go. We're just right there. If we would have just had one more shotgun shell.
Rebecca! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Jeez. Defeat Centurion. Alright. We got that achievement. 15 to 20 shotgun shells, or twice the amount of regular handgun bullets, the giant centipede should die, and Rebecca will be freed. 15 to 20! We weren't even close to that! We were not close to that at all. That's insane. We managed to get there, but wow. We could go to the Phantom Courtyard to get some healing for Billy. But we're not going to maybe rush off to do that just yet. We're gonna maybe examine the facility key, and yeah, you guys, maybe we're gonna stop. Not necessarily because we want to stop playing, but because we do have other things we have to do today. Though, if we do end up finishing that early, we might continue streaming, but we might stream on another platform just to keep our average viewer count up. If we're gonna stop streaming, like, may as well, you know? So, we're gonna save, because we don't want to do that fighting. Was this the way that we wanted to go? No. Oh, well, we do have ribbons over here. There was a reason why we left the ribbons there. Oh, this is a hook shot. Yes. And then we'll save. This save, we might have to redo some things. Kin's really tempted to try to redo some of this off stream just so we can have some more items off of the train, because just wow. But anyway, all right. Well, we don't normally end the stream here, but as Kin had mentioned, we have some freelance work we need to take care of, and we'd like to do that today rather than tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be alone with the kids. Hubby is going to be off to work, so today is the most ideal day to take care of things. But if you want to join, again, the stream and just watch us play, we're going to be playing again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Through to about 3:30 p.m. We also do co-working streams on Fridays, which we usually follow up with some lighthearted games, usually not story games, like maybe Dead by Daylight or Marvel Rivals or some other quick and easy pick up and play game. We also do a Sunday night stream at 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's one of our shorter streams. So, please, if you guys are liking what you're watching, please consider following. Please consider sharing. And of course, the best thing you can do right this second is just tune in. So thank you so much to everybody who showed up. Thank you to the new follower. Thank you for the shares and the likes over on Rumble. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get started on that platform as well. So this has been your creature, Spooky, aka Spook and Beast. We hope that you enjoyed this playthrough of our first part of our playthrough of Resident Evil 0. We will be continuing this tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you, everybody. This is the end of the stream. Bye. We can end the stream gracefully, can't we? No, we can't. Of course not. We're awkward. We're awkward creatures, but that's okay. We love you all anyway. Bye.
that's not particularly